Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Venom The Last Dance movie. It's the latest edition of Venom, and it's, I guess, Sony's Spider-Man franchise. And man, it's a wild movie. Now, before I dive into it, make sure to hit that like button if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe for more movie reviews and other rankings. So let's get into it. So I want to start with the stuff I liked about the movie, and the main thing I really enjoy about the movie is definitely the relationship between Eddie and Venom. I just liked how the relationship has kind of evolved since like the first movie. Like, I just think the jokes between them are more clever, especially in this movie. The bickering, like it's more like in the first movie, it's more, I guess, like a hateful relationship between the two, and they're more like dysfunctional. And this one, they're kind of like they're still dysfunctional, but they're more, I guess, united in this movie. But like, both of them have so much personality. Venom especially has so much personality, so their dynamic just really brings out like the comedy in the movie for me. There's one scene in particular where Venom makes so I forget how you say it, but like the parts where Venom kind of like makes Eddie kind of turn into like this, like, I guess basically just like Venom's like I guess like muscular form. And this one scene where he basically dances with Miss Shen from like the first movie. It's hilarious. And like, you hear like Eddie just being like all mad about it and stuff. So their dynamic just really, for me, carried the movie a lot. Another thing I really enjoyed about the movie is just the action sequences. There's one action sequence in particular I really enjoyed, which took place on an airplane. Basically, like, not in the airplane, but like on top of the airplane while it's like flying. To me, that was like one of the coolest action sequences. And the only kind of like bad thing about the sequence is just like it wasn't long enough. So I really enjoyed the action sequences in this movie, excuse me. And another thing I really enjoyed was this action sequence that basically took place as Eddie is kind of like falling down a river, and Venom is trying to like catch him as a symbiote. That to me was such a great scene because it had so many cool, I guess, like, it wasn't like, you know, CGI fights, but it just used like normal action sequences with some comedy, with nice comedy, with like Venom kind of like trying to get to Eddie before like the military does. And you see him like kind of like venomizing so many like animals nearby and stuff. It was just so creatively done. I really liked that action sequence. And another really good thing I liked about the movie were like the special effects and just like the art style of like the symbiote suits. In this movie, they introduced a bunch of new symbiotes that just like, when they're in like I guess like I don't know what you call it, like the creature form, it just looks so cool, especially in the last like few minutes of the movie, like the main action sequence of the movie, like the ending. It just looks so cool when you see all like the symbiotes like fighting and stuff. That to me was so cool. Some negatives, I feel the movie just doesn't really feel like it has like a villain. There is a villain, no, but he's like barely in the movie. Even though like he seems like he could be like a cool character and like he has such a cool design and stuff. So it's odd to me. Maybe they're waiting for like to use him in another like Venom movie or something. But I was kind of disappointed on that, to be honest. Another thing I was kind of like mixed on was the pacing of the movie. I feel like the pacing was just like the first Venom, like the pacing was just all over the place. The movie just feels like it just jumps so fast through plot points. The story just has no time to breathe whatsoever, which can be entertaining because it just keeps you on your toes. But at the same time, you need time to try to like see these characters in these situations, or try to like develop these new characters that you introduce. So that to me was very it just didn't sit right with me. It just felt like the movie was just like, and like it just doesn't give you time to really understand the story. So at times you just sit there and you're just kind of bored watching it. So that to me was like the main issue the movie had. But all in all, the movie is just like, it's stupid, but it's so much fun to watch these characters in these situations. All the action sequences are awesome. The visual I can't speak today. The visual effects are incredible. Minor issues, I would give the movie a solid 6.5, 7 out of 10. I feel like critics are being a little too harsh on this movie. I think it's definitely better than the first Venom. But guys, let me know what you thought about the movie down below. Make sure to check out my other reviews. I've done Planet of the Apes, Quiet Place Day 1, Deadpool and Wolverine, so remember to check those out. And if you're into video games, check out my gaming channel. If you're into pro wrestling, check out my wrestling channel. All that good stuff. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.